Let's see how we can create changing pictures depending on what selection we make in a pivot table or any cell in that case. So in this filter tab, we have a few countries, and what we want is whenever we select a different country, for that country's flag to show on this little dashboard. So how do we get that effect to happen? First step, create a new sheet. And in this sheet, we want all of our cells to be squares. So the column width and the row widths have to be the same. So I'll set this to say roughly 75 and the row height roughly to 75 pixels as well. There we are. And then from your data set, list down, for example, all the countries that you have in your data set. It doesn't have to be countries, it could be any category, but for this example we'll show how to do it for countries. So paste that in, paste values, get rid of the duplicates, data, remove duplicates, okay. And then I'll Control A and I'll sort this by alphabetical order A to Z. And I'll transpose this, copy, then HVT, and yeah, there we are. In here we need to insert our flags. So I'm going to go into insert, illustration, pictures, from device. So I've downloaded these flags from the internet. There's plenty of places you can get it from. Once you've got all your flags that you need, select all of them, press insert, and they should all come in. Now you just want to roughly align these into their respective cells. This is Iceland, this is Indonesia, this is Greece, this is France, that's Canada. So going into home and then the selection objects there. We want to select all of these objects and make them same size. Let's try 1. Yeah, 1 looks good. And then we want to align these middle, and we want to distribute these horizontally, and then get them roughly in the middle of each cell. That looks good. So I'm going to go back into select objects and click that so I can go back into selecting cell mode. Now we want a index match formula that can get us the relative the cell that we've chosen in the pivot table. So I'm going to put index. The array I want to match is these flags. Oops. Press F4. And the row number I want is 1. The column I need, now I need a match. So match whatever we have in this cell in the pivot table, C7, and look it up in the countries row and give me an exact match. So at the moment I think it's because I've got all selected. So when all selected, you know, there's no flag that relates to all. But if I select one of these countries, Iceland, hopefully, yeah, we'll get 0. That's good though, because there's nothing in Iceland. If I put 6 in here, for example, then you can see 6 has popped up, so that's working. So this is the formula we need to feed the named range. So go into formulas, name manager, new, call this flag pick or something, and in here refers to, put in that index formula we just made, press OK. Yeah, and now we should be good to go. I'll just delete this for the sake of it. When we go back into our main sheet now, all you have to do is copy any cell. So copy, and then you want to go into home, paste, and that one right there, linked picture, paste as linked picture. That's the one you want. And just bring that to wherever you want to place it. And you can see in the formula bar it says equals F2. It'll say something for you as well, but instead of whatever it says, write in whatever we call that name range. So we call it flag pick, so equals flag pick, and press enter. So now you'll get whatever that cell looks like as a picture. Can you see it has a border? Actually, let's place this here. I've got really bad quality flag pictures, but yeah, the better the quality of the PNG is, or JPEG, the better these flags will be. But let's get the way you can get rid of these borders is going back into the new sheet that we made, and then going into view, and then unticking grid lines, and that gets rid of all the grid lines on the worksheet. And now if you just right click and hide this tab, you'll have a seamless user experience. So now whenever someone picks a country, they'll also see the flag on the left hand side update as well. So yeah, I hope that will be useful. It just adds that, sometimes it adds that cherry on the cake. So yeah, till next time, thank you and goodbye.